Peace doesn't just happen. It takes work to keep it, especially in a world where everything seems to pull us apart. Opinions, pride, pain, misunderstandings. But if there's one thing that's worth fighting for, it's unity. Because unity brings the kind of peace that reflects God's heart. And that's what this verse reminds us of today. Make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. Unity is fragile, but it's sacred. It's not something we create, it's something God gives us through His Spirit. And our job is to keep it. That means sometimes we'll have to let go of our pride to protect our peace, because the bond of peace is worth more than being right. This verse starts with a challenge: make every effort. That means unity takes intention. It doesn't come naturally, especially when emotions are high or when people disappoint us or hurt us. But Paul is reminding us here that peace is the glue that holds relationships together. And that phrase, the bond of peace, is powerful. A bond is something that ties things together, something that holds under pressure. So when life tests your relationships, when things get tense or people disappoint you, the bond of peace is what keeps you from falling apart. Now, let's be honest. It's not always easy to choose peace. Sometimes you want to speak your mind, prove your point, or just walk away. But peace doesn't mean pretending everything's fine. It means handling everything with God. It means saying, Lord, help me respond from your Spirit, not my frustration. You can't have unity without humility. You can't keep peace without patience. That's why Paul said, make every effort, because you're going to have to push past your feelings sometimes. You'll have to pause when you want to react. You'll have to pray when you'd rather argue. But here's the beauty: when you do, you're not just maintaining peace, you're reflecting Jesus. He's the ultimate example of what it looks like to lay down your rights for the sake of love. He chooses, or he chose relationship over reputation, compassion over pride, and mercy over judgment. And that's the same spirit that's living inside you, the spirit of peace. He's what enables you to forgive when it's hard, to speak gently when you're angry, to stay kind when it feels undeserved. That's not weakness. That's strength under control. That's the fruit of the Spirit showing up in your life. The truth is, some of the greatest spiritual victories happen when you choose not to fight back. When you decide that protecting peace is more powerful than winning an argument, you're walking in maturity. Because peace is more than a feeling. It's a choice that keeps you connected to God and to others. So if there's tension somewhere in your life right now, maybe in your home, at your workplace, your family, ask the Holy Spirit to help you. Ask the Holy Spirit to keep the bond of peace. You don't have to fix everything, but you can bring calm to the situation. You can be the one who refuses to add fuel to the fire. That's what it means to make every effort. And when you do, you'll find that God's peace not only restores your relationships, it restores you. Peace doesn't mean everything's perfect. It means you've chosen to stay anchored in the Spirit instead of being swept away by emotions. So today, make every effort to keep that unity with God, with others, and within yourself. If this message spoke to you, take a second to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're struggling to find peace in a relationship or situation, leave a prayer request in the comments. I'll be praying that the Holy Spirit strengthens that bond of peace in your heart and helps you walk in the unity that reflects the heart of Jesus.